What up, you guys? It's your mini titan Josh, back with another YouTube video about Web3 gaming. But for now, we're gonna focus on how you could market your Web3 game, or like what are the marketing strategies for a game developer on the Web3 platform. Let's get into it. So, this article is by crypto.news. So, I guess Web3 gaming at 2023 industry overview. So why did I choose this? Because in here they have data actually. So on December 13, 2023, the Blockchain Gaming Alliance shared its annual state of the industry report with crypto.news. It is an online survey designed to put a finger on the pulse of the fledgling blockchain gaming sector. While the report delved into many areas, key takeaways included nearly 80% of respondents sharing their belief that they will continue in the industry over the next year. This also revealed a worrying statistics. Female made up only 16.9% of participants in the sector. So it's a very reliable report since it came from Blockchain Gaming Alliance, and also they have included a lot of people in the survey. So next is the BGA report also showed that over 76% of blockchain gamers recognized asset ownership as a top benefit of Web3 games. So asset ownership, what is that? Like for example, if you remember and if you have played Axie Infinity, you had to buy your own Axie. So basically, once you have bought that, that's already yours. No one could take it from you, not unless you sell your Axie, right? So that's one of the easiest and easiest to understand asset ownership examples on the Web3 platform. And even Axie Infinity is being currently developed to be perfectly fit for the Web3 platform. So in terms of challenges, more than half of the respondents in the BGA survey mentioned onboarding as the main issue affecting the industry. 70% pointed to the pervasive misconception of blockchain gaming as a scam, while about 30%, 35% rather, indicated user acquisition as a pressing challenge. So it is true that a lot of people are now, very careful when it comes to online transactions and stuff, which is why I guess this has been an outcome. Like 70% has pointed to the pervasive misconception of blockchain gaming as a scam. Even Axie Infinity went through this when their SLP failed. I think it was last 2 years ago wherein that happened. And although that happened, we can see right now that Axie is getting back on track. Even me, I have tried to play Axie Infinity again because it's a play to earn game. So this is one of the things wherein if you were to do Web3 marketing as a gaming developer, like you wanna market your game, you wanna make sure that you avoid looking as a scam. So first thing that you want to avoid is you don't want to market your game as too good because it would be too good to be true in the eyes of the general public. And also you don't want to miss out on the data that's available. Why is that important? Because first of all, data would be the basis of your strategy. You want to know how people move through Web3 gaming, or like even the gaming scene right now. You want to observe, why do people stick with this game? Why did people stop playing these kind of games? What were their mistakes? What did they do on the good side? Because you want a solid marketing strategy, right? And in order to have that, you want to take a little bit of everything from you want to take a little bit of things on the successful companies that have already did it. So Axie Infinity developers learned this the hard way, right? So if it was you to do your own marketing for your own game, you really want to be careful, but also you still want to be assertive in doing your Web3 marketing. So, in terms of amid the crypto market downturn of the last 2 years, Web3 games recorded nearly 800,000 unique active wallets. However, those games still do not get as much as attention from the broader gaming community as more mainstream titles such as GTA 6 do, given the latter was announced roughly 2 weeks ago. So, there are, because as a gamer, although I'm not a hardcore gamer, I'm just I'm occasional and a casual gamer. There are a broad audience when it comes to gaming. There are people who, I mean, there are gamers who just wants to play mainstream. Like they don't they don't give attention to um new games. Like they just want to keep playing this game. They won't be too explorative, and there's also this side of the of the world wherein these gamers are willing to explore everything. And there's also people in the middle who sometimes explores, who sometimes sticks, and it's a really broad audience, and that's why you want to make sure that you could pierce the veil, like you hit all of those like departments on how players explore the gaming community. Because even though there are players who doesn't explore, if they get the chance to see or to have a sneak peek at what you have to offer, most probably they would be enticed if you hit the right buttons. So with that said, Web3 games are slowly gaining a foothold in the mainstream market, with companies like Square Enix and Ubisoft working on new blockchain games. So, what does this sector have to offer? Let's take a closer look at how is it evolving. So, they actually have an investment overview, but I'm not gonna go over this at all because I'm just gonna simply discuss with you something. As you know, there are there are mainstream games like GTA, Call of Duty, Battlefield, PUBG. There's a lot of titles out there. Even Axie Infinity is a mainstream already due to the popularity that they have gained as players started to earn while playing. Well, just by simply winning, you earn something. So with that said, your your marketing strategy would really really be solid and would be how to say this, it's really like top tier if you get the lessons out of those, like you get the lessons out of those games, like how they were marketed and how they are staying on top of the list. For example, why does GTA stay on top of the list? First of all, GTA has an offline version. I mean, as an offline mode and online mode. So in offline mode, you can play the story mode right there and such, and there's online wherein you could engage with users and the community, which is very good. That's why they are on top of the list. Call of Duty still also does the same, but Call of Duty also gives frequent updates to their game. And with Axie Infinity right now, they're still under development, but they already have a lot of plans on how to make the game better. So that's where you want to pick up strategies like, how do I do this, how do I do that, what should I release, how should I do this. So if you pick up a lot of things on the available data right now on how big games are being marketed, you would actually be very successful. You just have to really dedicate a bit of yourself on this, and for sure, as if you are a Web3 gaming developer, you would be very very successful. Because as what I did, I am actually a Web3 project, or like Web3 startup owner and manager. Even though I didn't know how to code, I didn't know how to do programming, I could actually say that I'm fairly successful right now. Even though it's not really that popular. I mean, my startup's not really that popular yet, but I'm gaining attention already. So I'm earning already. And I wanna invite you to something that you only have to dedicate your time, and you don't have to pay anything to be like me. So what is it? It's a community called Token Titans. This is our Discord server right here. As you can see, we have a lot of things going on our Discord server, and I wanna I wanna emphasize that this Discord server has experts and also beginners, and even people who doesn't even know the word Bitcoin are here. Why is that? Because we are a family. We're not just a typical community wherein we follow the heads of the community. No, it's not just like that. We're a family right here. We move as one, we learn as one, and we earn as one. So that's why I would like you to join, because it doesn't really matter if you're an expert, a beginner, or whatever. It's that we got your back, and we would be there at every step of the way. No matter if you fall down and then you rise up again, we would be there. And that's the most important thing for me, because that's what pushed me to become a Web3 startup owner. So, moving on, we also have a Twitter page right here. And as you can see, it's just like our Discord server. We are really, really busy here too. We have a lot of summits. Let me scroll down a bit. As you can see, guys, summits are everywhere on our Twitter page, and those summits are really, really important, because you don't want to miss out on knowledge. Like the exchange of knowledge between two communities, or an agency who's already developed. I mean, who's already have a solid ground on the Web3 platform, or on the blockchain platform, or whatever is that is related to Web3. You don't want to miss on that, because you could pick up a lot from that summit. Okay, so these are the heads of the Token Titans community. It's Tugan and Apollo. I highly believe that these guys have did it. They have built the best community on the Web3 platform right now. I mean, where could you find a community that moves, and that does everything like family? Like, we do not ever leave anyone behind in our community. Like how the community supported me when I was beginning my Web3 journey. I really, really thank Tugan and Apollo, and especially the community of Token Titans, for helping me reach this stage on where I am right now. So the next website I'm going to introduce you in is our bonsai.lol website. It's not going to look like this though when you first open it. It's going to look like this one right here. I'm sorry about that. It's going to look like this. When they first open this website, it's going to look like this. So there are a lot here, but the first thing you want to do is you want to go to your shop. You're not going to spend anything though, just going to spend a few clicks. So you want to open this. You want to unlock this for free, because these are daily recordings from the Token Titans community. And this is very important so that you could see how Token Titans became this kind of community. Like from day one up to this date, all of our events, summits, activities, plans, and ideas are all here. So you want to access this when you reach this website. So for the final, for the final question, what tool should you use on, making a solid foundation, and finishing your, finishing the cake that you're building on the Web3 platform? So it's this one. This is the only tool that you need, guys. I'm really, really serious, because this is what I used. Didn't use any other book, didn't use any other source, only the community that I had, which is Token Titans, and also their book. So this is Token Titans, a secret playbook for building new Web3 experiences, NFT communities, and DeFi protocols. What is this book about, Josh? Why did you say that this is the best tool to start and to finish hard on your Web3 journey? Because this book is a synthesis of all the vital information, knowledge, data, processes, steps, and whatsoever that is related to having a very good foundation on the Web3 platform. So, with that said, you already have you already have a complete package. So all you have to do is dedicate a bit of yourself and dedicate a bit of your time on this book and on the community so that you could reap you could reap your invested time immediately. Like, where could you else find that, you just have to dedicate a bit of your time and then you're gonna get earnings, like literal earnings after. So there's no other way to do it. You want to do it properly, you want to do it in the correct ways so that, a solid foundation would never ever be lost if you just do it right. So all the links for these websites are going to be down in the description below. Kindly check all of them. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, you join the Discord server, give our official website a visit, and also our bonsai website. Don't forget that one. And most especially, the website for this book is going to be down in the description below. So kindly check all of them. Please make sure you don't miss one. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And please stay tuned for the next one because I have a lot of things to tell you more. All right, so this is your mini Tad and Josh out.